Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Microsoft Flight Simulator, and in this particular episode we are going to be checking out the latest development project from the GotFriends team, and that is their Astro One. This thing is an absolute trip, you guys. Stick around, trust me, you're going to have to find out about this one. Make sure if you guys can that you join us at Flight Sim Expo 2023. That's right, Overkill Simulations is going to be present this year, guys, at the Lone Star Museum in Houston, Texas. If you guys are interested in joining us there, be sure to check down the description below. There is a coupon code that can save you guys a bit of money using my personal reference to get you there. Again, that'll save you a bit of cash in your Flight Sim Expo 2023 experience. This is going to be June 23rd through the 25th of 2023. Again, in Houston, Texas, at the Lone Star Flight Museum. I went a few years ago in Las Vegas, and they are an absolute great time. There's some very, very informative and educational seminars to help better your flight simming experience, as well as a ton of developers of both hardware and software that you guys actually get to try out, essentially a try before you buy experience, as well as talking with the developers themselves and finding out what the products are all about. So again, guys, it's going to be Flight Sim Expo 2023 in Houston, Texas. I hope to see you guys all there. Don't forget to use my coupon code that you can find down in the description below. If you are interested in acquiring any of my Overkills tutorial guides or simply interested in supporting the channel, please consider joining me on Patreon. Patreon subscribers level tier 2 and above have access to all of my guides as well as any future guides that come along down the road. Patreon link can be found in the description below, and thank you to all of my current subscribers. All right, you guys. So as I said, big shout out to GotFriends for giving me a preview copy of their soon to be released Astro aircraft. This thing is an absolute trip, you guys. 100% completely electric. You guys see how small it is, just a one person sort of pop your squad in there and go for it. Very much so drone flight characteristics. Now, this is actually based on a real aircraft that is currently also in development. So it hasn't been released to the general public yet. My understanding is the real world aircraft that this is based off of should be released at some point during 2023. So it'll be really interesting to see this thing come around. Won't require a pilot's license to fly it. You can just pick up as a kit and purchase it, is my understanding from the real world comparison here. So again, very, very simple to fly. It's a matter of you push a button, turn it on, start adding power, the rotors come to life, and off we go. And we're going to be checking this thing out. It is an absolute blast. I flew it just briefly around the island here. We are out at my lovely St. Barth as usual. It's just my favorite place to hang out. It's just pretty. It's relaxing. Gets away from the day. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump in the seat here and get flying because this thing is a blast. All right, guys. So we are also once again still in the DOF Reality Motion Sim. If you guys are interested in that, make sure you guys check out my previous video where I did a review on it. I'll also try to remember to put a card up on this. This is really, really a awesome experience, as well as a very, in comparison to the competitors, a very budget-friendly motion platform. So this should be very interesting. So off we go. All we do is hit the power button and then add some power in. You can see she comes to life. If you guys see any stuttering or frame rate loss, forgive me. I'm still dialing in this whole recording in VR situation, so bear with me. All right, here we go. Okay, no. Okay. We're going. Ah! Okay, this thing is a trip in VR and on the motion pit. Oh my god. Ah. This is my first time, so I flew it a minute ago to sort of test it out, but I didn't fly with the motion on or in virtual reality. So being like right in it now and seeing how tiny it is, this is weird. Okay. So in VR, it seems to run very, very well. Now, with that being said, obviously I have some frame rate loss. I have not dialed in my virtual reality at all. Just haven't had time. That's one of my goals today. Following this recording, needs to get that done. Got a couple things on this today. I'm running the Pimax 8KX. If you guys know of any really good guides to really dial that in on a 4080, that would That would really help me out a lot. But anyway, this is pretty awesome, actually. Very, very. This is an intense experience. Okay. With the obviously with the motion platform, that's going to add a heck of a lot more than what I ever anticipated. But take that out of the equation for a second, and just in virtual reality, this is extremely cool. You guys are going to hear my microphone probably get fading in and out here for a second as I'm looking around, just trying to give you guys what the experience is like in just in VR. It is very, how do I put it? It's a very interesting experience being in something so small, being so confined, and yet being able to go anywhere you want in this thing. I like the capabilities, the overall features of it. It's definitely very quick for such a tiny little aircraft. And again, this is modeled off a real-world aircraft that is currently in development. It's not available to the public yet. But same basic principle as what's going to be expected. Okay. Oh my lord. Okay, anyways. So it is if you guys can't tell, I'm having a blast flying. Obviously there's a lot of factors that are taking into consideration there. By the way, if you guys hear any dinging or anything of the microphone arm in this video, I will do my best to have it addressed for the next one. The microphone is actually attached to the motion pit today, whereas in the previous video it wasn't. Ridiculous. Oh my gosh. This is a fun little aircraft. Okay, so back to the plane. So the really cool thing about GotFriends, obviously, is that I don't think they've ever put out an aircraft that I would have ever considered overpriced or anything of that nature. Let's go left. Oh, and the yaw works absolutely beautiful. Oh, look at that. Ooh. And so the price point of this aircraft upon release is going to be $10 US, guys. $10 for this thing. And it's more than worth it, I can promise you. What does that do? Maybe lighting? No, I did not look at the instructions, in case you guys can't tell. I saw you hit the power button and you add throttle, and I was like, done. So this thing is super cool. Now, it doesn't look like it models real battery power, so I have no idea what its range would be like in the sim. This is obviously a development version still, so some of the features and behavior of the aircraft could be subject to change. See how easy it is to get back into a hover. It's pretty awesome. This would be fun to go tooling around with a bunch of people with. Just pick up some random locations and just go wreak havoc in them. You know, like, oh, I gotta take a break. All right, pause it, hold it, you know, sort of park them wherever you want. Okay, getting moving is a trip in the motion sim. This thing is too cool. This is definitely the ultimate experience here with all three units combined. You got the tiny, very compact aircraft, open cockpit, screaming the treetops in VR. Oh my god, what am I doing? And then with the motion pit, it really brings a lot. Oh, mercy. Yeah, I'd say I've got my $10 worth of fun out of this thing. Even though they gave it to me, I'll definitely be buying a copy. Because this is too cool. Please don't hit the water. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is a blast. Oh wow, I was like way close. I forgot about that whole motion compensation thing. Oh, you guys. Oh man, this thing is a ton of fun. Woo! Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't had this much fun in a while. Yeah, even if you guys are just in VR, even if you're not in VR, you guys gotta get one of these. This thing's pretty awesome. But I'll tell you right now, VR with a motion pit, and you guys are gonna be giggling just like I am. Just keep doing the things that I'm doing. Find some random place to go, come over the top of a hill, and I challenge you to cut the power, because that was creepy. So here we go. We're gonna do it again. Yeah, because that was too much fun. Alright, so up we go. Let's see, where's a good spot? No, let's not do it over there. Let's see. Oh, there we go. We'll do it right here. Here it comes. Ready? And cut the throttle. You just sink, dude. Well, my friends, I think you guys have probably seen enough. If you haven't by now, then I don't know what else I can show you. But this thing is absolutely cool. And I definitely recommend it. It is a ton of fun to fly. You can do all kinds of things with this thing that could probably get you into trouble, or at least get you into some beautiful sights. So anyway, as always, guys, again, this is the GotFriends Astro. It is not yet released, but is very soon to be released. GotFriends, I apologize, GotFriends. GotFriends was the developer of the flight model. So I guess it's still thank you to GotFriends as well, because this is a hoot. But the GotFriends Astro, and it is not available yet, but should be within the coming days. Again, $10 US. Absolutely worth every penny of it. This experience alone that I've just had, I would pay $10 just for this. If this was a ride at an amusement park, this was too fun. So as always, guys, the link to their website will be found down in the description below. Stay safe and healthy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.